This week we're taking a look at the hack of a New York City law firm. We're asking how paying a data ransom can affect the cost of recovery, and also the private equity firm scammed out of $100 million. Welcome to the Hut6 InfoSec Roundup. Hi, I'm Alex James and welcome to the Hut6 InfoSec Roundup, where we take a look at some of the most pressing matters, latest trends, and news from across the world of information security. First up this week, 100 million kroner lost in suspected business email compromise. The private equity fund Norfund has lost 100 million kroner, or $10 million to sophisticated online scammers. Occurring in March, the money was lost when funds intended for a Cambodian microfinance company were diverted to a third-party account following criminals intercepting key communications. Believed to have been diverted to Mexico, the missing funds went unnoticed for around 6 weeks before the scam was discovered at the end of April. With realistic design, content and language, Norfund has termed the attack an advanced data breach. Norfund, which is owned and funded by the Norwegian government's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has stated that they're working closely with international law enforcement to track down the money, as well as working with security specialists to conduct a review of the company's security practices. Celebrity data stolen. A New York law firm has fallen victim to a cyber attack, reportedly losing the personal data of celebrity clients including Elton John, Lady Gaga and Madonna. The law firm this week acknowledged the loss of around 750 gigabytes of data, much of which relating to well-known musical acts, entertainers and big-name brands such as Sony and Facebook. The data is thought to be stolen with the aid of the infamous strand of ransomware known as REvil, the same software that was used in this year's Travelex heist, which demanded $6 million for the return of customer data. In a press release, the company stated, "We have hired the world's experts who specialize in this area, and we are working around the clock to address these matters." It is unknown how much attackers are demanding for the safe return of data, or whether the firm is considering paying the ransom. Bringing us neatly to our final topic for today: paying ransom doubles attack cost. New research suggests that companies that pay a data ransom end up spending double that of those who do not. As a prevalent form of cyber threat, the average ransomware attack is now thought to cost around $750,000 for those who choose not to pay, as opposed to $1.5 million for those who do. Flying in the face of the notion that paying a ransom is the simplest and easiest solution to an attack, the research asserts that only 6% of victims fail to get back their data, with the majority of companies relying on backups for recovery. Continuing on the topic of ransomware attacks, we have also had the recent and destructive attack launched against IT services provider Cognizant, an attack which is expected to cost the company somewhere between $50 and $70 million, all of which together is something of a stark reminder about the ongoing danger that ransomware represents to companies that are unprepared for attacks. That's all the time we have for this week's InfoSec Roundup. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in finding out more about information security awareness training, please head over to the Hut6 website.